Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you had a good day yesterday. It was a good day for me. Um, really good day for some reason. It just was one of them days. It was great, even cologne wise, because this one surprised me. But I'll get into it. Uh, Playboy New York, New York, New York. Does New York still have the same cachet it used to? Because when I was a kid, everything happened in New York, like real world and movies. I don't see that a lot anymore. I don't know. I'd still like to go to New York um, sometime. I don't know why I haven't. It's only like a 10-hour drive away, really. Um, Maybe a 12-hour drive, but I mean, it's not undrivable. I just never gone to New York. I will eventually. Um, anyway, let's just get right into this. What I wore. Um, Four sprays on my moisturizer. You know how I apply it. Four on my neck, a couple on my chest, one, two in the crinks of the elbow. Great amount. It was almost perfect. Um, This one has that synthetic thing off the top, though, like most of the Playboys do, but it didn't make me sneeze. I thought it was going to. I thought I was going to have to get a pill, but just kind of gave me the sniffles and a little once, and that was it. So that was good. Um, so what did I get from it when I put it on? I got mostly I got a spicy pepper. There's no lavender listed in this, but there's got to be lavender in it. It's got that powdery vibe. But I got a spicy pepper, powdery pepper, and a sweet fruit. I don't know what the fruit is. I'm guessing apple, probably. A little bit of citrus again, bergamot, maybe a little bit of lemon because it is sharper, a little sharper. Um, and I got this weird, and I say weird in a good way. It smelled really interesting, and nice. Almost resinous, plasticky vibe from it, and mixed with the pepper, and it was really nice. And I couldn't figure out what it was, so I went online to look, and vinyl. Now, vinyl is what you would call a fantasy note. They're not squeezing records to get the oil out of them. I don't know how they make it. I'm not an expert. I'm sure some of you might know, but I don't. I just know that, yes, you could really smell this kind of resin, plasticky vibe. It was kind of interesting. And there's some metallic uh, vibes mixed in, a little bit of a metallic vibe. That could be ambroxan, or it could be something to do with vinyl. Maybe the vinyl note they're getting includes ambroxan. That's a possibility too. I don't know, but it is there. um, Performance. This surprised me. It really did. I got about seven. Well, I got about 6 hours going into the 7 hour mark. Um, and for a good solid hour and a half, it projected almost 2 hours. Really, it projected really good, like an arm's length out there for a couple hours. Then it kind of come in. Took an hour or so to come in too. It didn't come right in like a lot of them. And then it would just kind of radiate off the skin for another 3.5 hours or so. Pretty. You didn't have to be right close. You'd be, oh yeah, there it is. Um, so for $7, that performance was great. Um, just great. I was surprised. I was like, wow. I misjudged this the first time a couple times I wore it and reviewed it, because I'm pretty sure I didn't give it the greatest review, but maybe my nose has changed, my skin has changed, all that stuff happens. That's the nice thing about going back and doing these a year, 2, 3 years later. Shit changes. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that was the smell. Was, like I said, this off the top. It's this fruity, slightly fruity sweet. It's not super heavy sweet or anything, but it's got a nice, even a little more than slightly. It's got a nice fruity sweetness to it. A little bit of citrus. Sorry, guys, I have peppercorn stuck in my tooth. Um, yeah, and this weird, like I said, slightly metallic, kind of resinous, plasticky vibe mixed with a pepper. I get pepper from almost start to finish with this, a pepper. And it's really nice. The dry down comes in about 5 hours into it. You really start getting the dry down. I'm still getting hints of that pepper though. So almost from start to finish. But the dry down is just your basic woody dry down, slightly sweet. I think there's some vanilla in there, but slightly sweet, woody dry down. Nothing to write home about. But the first few hours of this scent is just, for $7, ridiculous. 3 compliments. As soon as I got into work, oh, that's really nice. That's nice. Oh, that's not, you know what I mean? Standard compliments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Then I asked a few people a couple hours later to smell it. Everybody liked it. Nobody said it was bad. Couple girls said it was what I said. It's fresh, it's clean, it's spicy, it's nice. It's just a fresh, aromatic, slightly spicy, slightly sweet scent. It really is, and it's great. I really enjoyed it. Gets a lot of comparison to Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce and Mont Blanc Legend Spirit, I think it is, or maybe it's just Legend. I can't remember now. I've owned both of those. I don't anymore, so I should tell you something. Traded both of them. They weren't my style. They were too... This does it differently, though. This has got a little more pepper than those ones. A lot less of that sharp, almost sour grapefruit that the other ones have, and the weird lavender that they use in it. I don't like the lavender in Fierce or Mont Blanc. This one out of them 3 is the one, I know it sounds funny because it's a $7 Playboy, but it's the one I pick. Performance, it performs about as good as them too. So, yeah, did they copy? I don't think they did. I don't really find, other than the fresh, sharp cleanliness you get from it, I don't find it that similar. I don't find it. It's kind of its own thing. So, yeah. So far out of Playboys, this is one I'd actually wear, plan to wear. You know, I mean, I'll wear them all, but the other ones are going to be kind of like just way and go, right? But this one I'd actually plan to wear. I'd make because performance isn't bad, smell is good, people really like it, so why not? All right, guys, that's it. Peace, love, be good to each other.